back with us again. Apologies for that. It seems like the stream cut off for us there for a moment. But I think we're all back in again. Apologies, let me just have a little Rooney at everything. We're working on good old kick at least. And there we go. We've got kick and Twitch going at the same time, so that's very good news indeed. There we go. So let's put you all up there so that I can actually see what's going on. Let's get back to the action then, once again. Yes, indeed, that is right, Mr. Pranzo. In fact, Renee, while you're there, it's going to be a tough race out there today, racing from the back. What are your hopes for today? Hello, Samuel. How are you doing? 4 minutes left to go in this qualifying session. Still, Kenzo in control of this session for now. Val Thunder not really able to make any further improvement on his previous lap. We've got... actually... afraid... we are going to have to, I'm afraid, return to the pit box a moment. Oh dear, sorry, got to do a little bit of stewarding while we're in here. And there we go. All back to normal now. Get back to talking about this wonderful action. Apologies, it's always a bit of a handful managing stream and managing the event itself as well. 2 minutes to go, and yes, French guy leading in France. Big coincidence. So car 444 is DSQ this week because of unsportsmanlike conduct at the previous event. So I want to just make sure that that car does not leave the garage, and they will not be permitted to take part in the race either. And that is because of that unsportsmanlike conduct. Do not allow drivers to retaliate against each other and intentionally cause contact. So that is for. Interesting though that Grosjean's still in the pits and deciding not to set a lap time yet, or just not able to. So I wonder what's going on there. Is he just wanting, you know, a little bit of challenge starting from the back, or is he having some problems with his car? Omar back up to P3 then. 0.890 off of pole position. 1 minute left in this session. Oh, Gecko's just joined. Hello. You're just in time. Well, are you in time for a lap? I don't think so. But you're going to have a lot of fun today. So let us know. Yeah, what's your targets for today as well? Because you're going to have quite a lot on your plate to be able to make your way forward from there. But hey, it's all good fun, isn't it? Oh, interesting! The, as we see Mr. Shinzo binning it into the wall after giving each other a little slipstream. That's some good teamwork from those boys. Great to see two teammates working together like that with each other. And looks like everyone is coming to a stop here. We're going to see, I think that was Peck crossing the line there, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if we can see where Justin is. Justin is going to pull over as well, so that's his session done. Crossland coming down the Mistral Straight right now, and is improved by 0.3, so Crossland could very well get himself up to P6. That would be an excellent starting position for car number 76. He is definitely a lot further up the grid than he usually is, so I'm sure he's going to be absolutely loving life. That is looking like a great position for him to be in. He's lost all of his advantage at the minute, but it's going to be close. Oh, I think Val Thunder is actually on a lap as well, a little bit further behind. So Crossland coming around the final corner. He gained a little bit of an advantage out of the hairpin, but he's lost it all. And approaching the line, it's not going to be an improvement then, and that is his qualifying done. Val Thunder was looking like had a little bit of an improvement as well, but unfortunately lost out on it. So he's going to come across the line and finish this session in P2. So Shinzo on pole position here today. So before we get stuck into the race session, I will leave you with an advert. We will be back in 1 minute time. Hello everyone, thank you for your patience, and yes, Shinzo, congratulations on pole position here today. How does it feel to be on pole position for your home race? That's gotta feel good, right? It's gotta be a very happy French boy. Thank you, Martella. So actually, it looks like we're going to have 20 cars here today. 20, home soil, yeah, exactly. That extra 10 horsepower your car had from being on good old Frenchy soil. It's helping you a little bit there. So, it's the rocket engine. That is exactly what it is. It is the rocket engine. You are correct, good sir. So, yes, indeed. First time I get pole in ACC. Wow, congratulations then, Shinzo. That's quite an achievement. Should I try reading that out? I think that would probably be a bad idea, right? Maybe Shinzo, can you translate for me? I mean, Geckos, you could translate as well, couldn't you? But, you know. The Frenchies are taking over. Do you forget that I'm Irish? I struggle with English. Yeah, exactly. I struggle with English at the best of time, never mind adding French into the chat as well. My goodness. From Honor of the Frenchies, I joined too late. Yes. Well, you're sandwiching the grid. It's a great big French baguette. One at the front, one at the back. Hopefully that means a big French baguette race. Yes, exactly. So yeah, it is going to be interesting. So we are going to just do a little bit of admin here for a moment. That is, yep, and then we need to do. There we go. That is, as far as I know, all of the penalties. Yeah, El Correcto Mundo. So we're going to hit that button. We're going to get ourselves all prepped and ready to go here. And move back over to this gorgeous screen. And here we go. Let's do the grid walk. So, as we say, Shinzo on pole. And what an achievement. First pole here in ACC. So it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on there from today. Can he lead into the first corner? That is going to be interesting. Then we've got Val Thunder in P2. He's doing what he needs to do. Doesn't need to win. I'm sure he would like to, but doesn't have to win. A P2 ahead of Omar would be enough, but Omar's right there, and he's going to be looking to gain and capitalize as much as he can at the start of the race, and don't let Val Thunder get away. Linus doing a great job. Wonderful livery on that car. Up to P4, so on the second row here as well, alongside Omar. So that is a chance for some good results here today. We've got Marvin Reisenhauer alongside Jan Ivanov. Those two guys are going to be going for quite the battle here as well today. Jan looking to score some a reasonable chunk of points to hold on to that P3 in the championship. So let's see how he can get on there today. Crossland and Amar then in P7 and P8. This could be a good chunk of points for MTA Motorsport. They could end up jumping up quite a bit in the table. It'll be interesting to see how they get on today. Can Amar move forward from there? That is going to be the question. Then we've got Southkin. Car number 14 here in P9, and that's a good qualifying position there for Savkin. We've seen him in several other series here at Phoenix Sim Sport do very well. So P9, that's going to be a good start position to be able to move forward from. And then we've got Justin there in P10, car 273. And then we've got Emre Özduru. Welcome back to the grid, Emre. Glad to have you back. And look at that McDonald's. Oh my goodness, I'm hungry now. I want a great big burger. And we've got Eric Hovenge there in P12. If I'm not mistaken, that is a debutant as well. So Eric, welcome to the grid. And looking forward to see how you get on out there. We've got Jonas in P13. Oh, Mr. Fuller. Hello. So Mr. Fuller in P14. Oh, I think he maybe dropped back a little bit, and that's why he was regaining position. That's all right. There we got Nick Neville in the good old Bean Machine. Arguably a little bit out of position there. You know, hopefully he can move forward there from P15. Maybe struggled a little bit in qualifying. So let's see how he gets on today. Let's see how big a number he can score today with those beans. Hopefully he had plenty of beans today. And can do well. Then we've got Stoffel in P16. Car 94. That would be some good points there as well. Peck, car number 6, is going to be serving a drive-through. So that is going to be, you know, put it back a couple of positions. Branzo serving a qualifying ban. And this is going to be tough to move forward from there as well. But if you can, you know, stay calm and you know, really pick your way through the grid nice and carefully, then you can get some good points. So you can. But it's just all about making sure that you can do it in such a way that you can get some good points. And then we've round out the grid with Grosjean for the good old baguette. Fuller has gone to the pits. That's interesting. Let's see if we can go on board with Fuller. Trying to figure out what happened there. We're back to the pits for some reason. Yeah. Unfortunately then, Brandon is going to be starting with a pit lane start, so it's going to put him a little bit further back than others would, and it gives Nick Neville, Stoffel, Peck, Branzo, and Grosjean some free positions, or one free position. So they're going to be pretty happy, but yeah, that is interesting. I wonder if we can hear from Mr. Fuller about what went on there at some point during the event. But we are coming around to the start of this race. We are about to get stuck in. I hope you're all really looking forward to this one. This is going to be very good fun indeed. Everyone just getting nice and warmed up. It is quite warm conditions out there today. We've got sunny 22, says track 22. That's probably because it is quite late in the day. So actually, the conditions will be reasonably okay. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So, let's see. Cheer on your favorite drivers, everyone. As we are in for quite the event. Shinzo off to a good start. Linus off to a good start. Oh, Valthinder's going to try down the inside. Gets the nose in. Oh! Looks like that was the tiniest amount of contact. Thankfully, nothing happened as a result. So Kenzo out in the lead for the moment. Linus now getting swallowed up by Jan, and Amar's looking to get involved as well. I think there's Justin in there. Amar down the inside of Jan. A little bit of a touch there. Jan just turned in a little bit too early. Oh, that's going to be contact with McLaren and Nissan, though, which isn't ideal. Oh, and then a bit of a slide for Amar into the corner. And that's going to give up several positions. Now we're on the Mistral Straight. And are we going to see any action here? We've got Valthunder trying to get into the slipstream of that McLaren ahead. That BMW is so powerful in a straight line. But for now, Kenzo's going to hold on to it as he is. Flicks the car around that almost flat out right-hander. Nearly taken out some bollards. But for now, holding on to position. The biggest winner right now, Rene Pranzo, up to P12 right now, getting 7 positions. So that is some good driving there from Rene. Looks like he's wanting to take another position. So, Revel with a yellow flag there. Let's see if we can take a little quick cheeky look at what happened. Ooh, saw contact between Emre and Rene there up ahead. So, probably want to get on the inside. Oh, yeah. A little bit too late, I think. And in contact with, I think that was Peck ahead, if I am not mistaken. Brandon into the pits once again. So, Brandon with a pit lane start. And back into the pits, unfortunately. Hopefully it's not for retirement. Hopefully he's able to carry on. Pranzo 12, I say top 10. Artala, I think Pranzo will go even further than that. I would argue Pranzo's probably going to end up P6. I think we could probably go P6. Definitely, he's got the racecraft, he's got the pace. So it's going to be interesting to follow and see how far he can get up there. For now, Valthunder still put the pressure on Kenzo ahead. Kenzo trying to break the slipstream. Say that 5 times fast. But, oh, that BMW is so fast in a straight line. Don't come across too far. It doesn't. And hold on to that for now. It goes wide, though, and that's going to allow... Oh, Valthunder a bit of a look down the inside. Oh, that's nearly sending each other into the barrier, but no contact. Absolutely great race between these two guys. This is good, hard, competitive racing. We absolutely love to see it. Grosjean up to P14, getting past Jan Stoffel for P15. This battle for the lead right now, though, is the absolute closest on track. Spicy stuff indeed. Oh, it was Brandon had a drive-through. So for some reason, Brandon with the drive-throughs. Oh, Peck making contact with the pit wall. Oh, I wonder, was that just a really late decision to try and go in and serve that drive-through? And oh, he's brake too late and made contact with the pit wall. Really unfortunate. But it happens. Pranzo up to P10. Getting past Amar. Oh, looks like there's an accident between the two. Let's just take a quick look at the replay, see if we can see what happened. Amar looking a little bit slow into turn 1 there. Maybe just not quite confident yet in that car. Ooh, little tap. That's fine. A little bit of door banging as Marvin gonna have a go on Omar. Not quite. Omar starting to fall back from this lead group right now, being attacked by Marvin. Marvin gonna try the send. No! Contact! And that spins Omar around. No! Ah, there's no need for that. That was a day late and $1 short, unfortunately, and that's going to put Omar down to P11 right now. It goes from bad to worse for Omar. He needed to be up in this league battle, and this puts him really on the back foot right now. But back on track. How far can he recover? That's all he can really think about at the moment. Inside view from Marvin there. And gap is just opening up a little bit there, but then again, you know, Marvin with a 54.425 under his belt. He has set the fastest lap of this race so far. So Marvin's got a bit of pace. But, oh, that's likely to be a big chunky penalty whenever that does come his way. It'll be for the stewards to decide. Oh, that BMW is just absolute lightning in a straight line. And once it gets into the slipstream, almost unstoppable, but oh, McLaren pulling just ahead, a little bit out of slipstream. That's interesting. I wonder, is there a bit of an aero difference in choices between these two drivers? Has Valthunder gone for a higher wing setup, or has Kenzo gone for a lower wing setup? That is very interesting. That is something we're going to have to keep an eye on during this whole event. Linus now putting the pressure on Marvin ahead. So, while Marvin did have the fastest lap of the race at the moment, Linus really settling into a really good rhythm as well. And is rapidly catching up. In fact, maybe about to set the fastest lap of the race right now. To the line. It would have been, but it didn't count because it was an invalid lap time. So while the actual time was the fastest lap of the race, he does not get the honours of fastest lap just yet. But that does mean that he's right in this battle. He is, you know, poised for a podium, as we see Renee the biggest winner right now, up 10 positions, doing a great job, up to P9 already, chasing down Mr. Crossland ahead. I'm currently at 1 second, but Crossland is in his own battle with Savkin ahead as well. It's not going to be easy to get past. Let's see what Rene can do. He's got some good skills with that Mustang. Oh, this is about to get juicy! Oh, a little bit of a touch there. No! Amar making contact with the rear of Pranzo's car, and that spins him around the wrong way. Puts Rene down to P12 for the moment, and a little bit extra time lost. So Rene's got all of that work to do once again. Which is really unfortunate indeed. As Marvin dropping positions. Oh, Marvin potentially disconnecting. No, so Marvin running for P3 and potentially having technical issues and retiring from this race as a result. If it's a disconnect, he might very well be able to get back in. Yeah, oh, really unfortunate then. Although he may very well have lost the podium as a result of reports at the end of the day. Still, he may very well have been able to take it on track, but Valthunder trying to take the lead on track. Trying to go around the outside of Shinzo. But Shinzo holding on, but Shinzo's gone wide into the right-hander, and that lets Valthunder through then for the lead of this race. And now Shinzo has got all the work to do to try and stay in the slipstream of that BMW. if he can stay in the slipstream of the BMW, can he then make the overtaker take back again? Is that car faster in a straight line than the BMW is? He's held on down that Mistral Straight for so long. But Val Thunder might just have the pace now to pull enough of a gap out of the way. Oh, this is going to be absolute fire. As we see Crossland and Savkin having quite the battle in behind. Let's see if we can go on board with that. As we see, they are going side by side down the pit straight. But Crossland is going to take the position then into turn 1. Gets it done. Omar then right up behind. And, looking dangerous. Ferrari against Ferrari, so it is just going to come down to driver skill. Ooh, Omar getting a jump already on Savkin and round the outside. And job done, Omar back up to P7. So starting the recovery well. Only 2 Ferraris on track here today, which is interesting. Last week I think we saw almost all Ferraris, which was very interesting indeed. We are about to start an ad break here. If you are subscribed, we will continue the action. If you're not, we will see you in 1 minute time. So, if you're still with me, hello. You're the special people. You get all the special treatment here today. And you get to see all the action unfold as it happens. And the action is going to be that Omar having a bit of a look at Jonathan Crossland. Jonathan up to P6 here, doing a great job. But Omar looking like he wants to take that away. It is got a mega exit here on the Mercedes. Neville now and Eric Hovenga. Closest battle. ACC TV, why you do this? Ooh, Val Thunder, last lap, fastest man on track. So Val Thunder now has the pace down to a 153.732, and that gap between Shinzo and Val Thunder now increasing lap by lap. So Val Thunder in control of this race right now. Omar trying to recover, and Crossland is next in his sights. That might very well, it's going to be tough to say. They're going to be side by side, but yeah, the Ferrari's just got the legs on that Mercedes with that slipstream. And into the right-hander is well enough ahead. Omar now should be able to just drive away and start now looking at gaining up to Justin, but goes a bit wide. Oh, that was interesting. Ricard just a little too much in there, and Jonathan trying to have another bit of a look, but Omar says no thank you, takes a late apex and drives away off. So a gap out to 1 second now, and we'd expect that to start increasing, and the gap to Justin decreasing. So Omar down 3 positions right now, so it'll be interesting to see how far up he can recover. Can he get back to the podium places? That is going to be a very tall ask indeed. Omar is going to give it absolutely everything he can. And let's see what he can do about it. So unfortunate. Omar getting involved in that incident early on. Could potentially have been up in that battle for the lead of this race here today. But just a silly mistake from Marvin, and it's all it takes. And unfortunately, whenever you lose that much time, there's not much you can do about it. Because ultimately, once you've lost the time, then the time is gone. I'm just rambling now, aren't I? You know what I mean. And, Omar now has that out to 1.8 second gap to the car in front, down to 2.8. But Savkin now trying to square up Crossland next for the overtake. Ooh, interesting that now Grosjean. Oh, it's Pranzo pits. So Pranzo diving into the pits. That's very early for getting a pit stop out of the way. But I suspect part of that might be due to damage. Maybe he's thinking repair damage nice and early, get back on pace, and undercut fellow drivers around. So we're going to have to keep an eye on Pranzo to see what kind of position he ends up in. And Eric here, looking like in a bit of no man's land here in P13. Got Michael Peck has served his pit stop as well. And Marvin then back on track. Marvin is a couple of laps down, unfortunately, but thankfully back on track. And hey, you know, if you finish, you get points. That is the way it is going to be here today. So Peck out of the P18. Probably in a bit of blue flag traffic there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Brandon in pits for a drive-through. That's why. Oh, that's unfortunate for Brandon Fuller. But still holding back Stoffel, who is in 16. These guys are about to have a bit of a battle on their hands. But whereabouts is Pranzo? How much clean air, if at all, is he in? That is going to be a pretty mighty question. Because if he's in free air, he could just start pumping in some great lap times. But if he's in traffic, that's really going to hurt that strategy. Geckos may very well come out on top. Omar and Justin having a bit of contact. Let's go on board and see what happened there. So Omar down the inside, and a little bit of a boop. That's just a little bit of natural cars touching each other in battle. Ooh, that was a little bit of tap, maybe. A little tap too much, maybe, out of the corner. But that is... Ooh! And then... that was interesting. Into the right-hander at the end of the Mistral Straight. Crossland really desperately trying to hold on to that P6. So they've both overtaken Justin, who is now down to P8. But can Justin fight back? That's a good question. Savkin the meat in this sandwich right now. Do have information from Marvin. Marvin, internet's gone. That is really unfortunate. Yep, as he says, internet is back again. Let's see where you can finish. Exactly. There's still potentially a points finish on there, and you don't want a DNF. If you start a race, you should finish it as best as you can. Safkin's picked up some pace. He is improving this lap by half a second on previous laps. So Safkin getting comfortable in that Ferrari. How much does that mean he's going to be able to challenge Crossland ahead? Only time will tell. But he's catching up to that Mercedes. Quite a rate of knots. Oh, but a little twitch on the exit. Rejoin the track safely. Good stuff. It does let Justin through, though, that mistake, which is unfortunate. Just the tiniest little twitch, and it sends you so far off circuit. But it could be worse. Could have ended up in the barrier, but he's kept it facing the right direction, thankfully, and is still in with a good chance in this battle. Yellow flag for car 343. Let's just see what happened. It's down into the right-hander as well, is it? No, it's the next one. So he's seen Savkin. Oh, just getting the drift on, and couldn't quite save it, unfortunately. And does end up pointing the car in the wrong way, but looks like it didn't make contact with the wall, so should be able to continue on nicely. Geckos, Grosjean up 10 positions. Osduru then is the next to pit, and we should start to see a lot of drivers coming into the pits now. Rene's been doing 55.9s. What kind of pace has Grosjean been doing? 55.7s. So arguably the undercut probably isn't going to work. Rene would have needed to be doing probably low 55s in order for it to be able to work. I didn't know these were drift cars. I know, right? Yeah. Who says you can't drift a GT3 car? Justin putting that little bit of pressure on Jonathan ahead. So Justin already back, or he passed Safkin because of the mistake earlier, but now Justin pushing forward, trying to make his way past Crossland. Crossland did a great job to defend here. As Dury and Fuller both in the pits. So it was Dury serves the mandatory pit stop, gets that out of the way. 35 minutes left to go in this race. Let's see where Fuller comes out as well. Oh, we didn't see. Justin got past Crossland. I was too busy watching the pit screen to see what went on there. Yeah, Justin through for P6. Crossland down to P7. Still a great result for Jonathan, but is he going to be able to fight back? Let's see what he can do. You've got Savkin right there in the background as well. Looking like he wants to get involved too. Yeah, it does look a little bit like that V12 Vantage, doesn't it? It has a that similar kind of shape, doesn't it?
more so the V12 Vantage shape than that kind of stereotypical Porsche shape, you know. Yep. From the front, it's very clear, but yeah, from the back, well, it's very, very similar indeed. Jan, what is he going to do? His counterpart, Jan Stoffel, in P13 into the pits. And it's time for car number 94 to serve that mandatory pit stop. So right now, Ivanov right behind Pranzo. Pranzo will be getting blue flags here, but is running a little faster than Ivanov right now. So they are a little bit out of sync with the pit stops. Stoffel's pit stop now promotes Ozduru back up to P13. So Ozduru is now the leader of those that have stopped. And Omar in. So Omar taking a chance at a relatively early pit stop as well. Looking to just get it out of the way, hopefully get some clean air. Try to drive as quickly as possible. So Jan coming back out, car number 94 in P17 here. And Omar going to fall down to P12 at the moment, but should be able to get back out in time ahead of Ozduru, I imagine. The grey lights and the huge wing, yep, exactly. Yeah, that's it. It does just have that that kind of vibe, doesn't it? And, Omar's going to be in a lovely bit of fresh air. Absolutely no one around him, apart from car 117. You should hopefully be able to get out of the way nice and early. Oh, Jan! No! Oh, we just swapped away from that as Jan getting a little bit of oversteer. And Kenzo into the pits. So car number 9 deciding to take his pit stop now and get it out of the way. So our P2 man is in the box. Let's see whereabouts he comes out, because this is going to be very interesting indeed. And is this going to help undercut the car in front? Usually the overcut is more powerful. But track conditions are going to be getting a little bit cooler now. Only 1 degree cooler right now. So they'll probably not need to take too much of a pressure change. But all of the practice they did was in very warm conditions. Maybe they need a bit of a correction. And those that are able to do it early will have more time using those nicer tires. So there we go. We've got Crossland in as well. Pozorski in. Nick Neville in as well. Eric Hovenga in. So Kenzo back out on the track. And coming through turn 2 right now. And is now the leader of those that have pit stopped. Oh, look at this. This is going to be spicy stuff. Down into the right-hander. Grosjean, Safkin and Amar. This is all 4 position for what is P4 right now, but that will change once the everyone serves the pit stops. Oh, car number 14 going wide. Oh, we saw Safkin going wider there earlier and lose position as well. And yeah, just suffering from understeer a little bit. And that lets Grosjean through for P4. What a recovery drive from Grosjean. Obviously still has to serve that pit stop, but only, he's still going to be in a very reasonable position. Pranzo making a move on Nick Neville for P14. So Pranzo up to P13 now. Next on the ticket is Ozduru ahead. Let's just see. I think Pranzo took an absolutely massive amount of time in the pit stop. I don't know what happened there. I think he's lost 30 seconds as a result of the pit stop. So that's going to put Pranzo back again into the pack as Amar and Jan both boxed then as well. That lets Kenzo back through. So Kenzo observed that pit stop back up to P5. Now, where are Jan and Omar going to come out? Omar is probably going to be very close. Let's see where Omar is. Omar's coming down the main straight now. Is he going to get out ahead of Jan? He's not. So, Omar is going to be 4.9, 4.6 behind Jan. Now, the thing is, Omar's got lovely warm tyres, and he should be able to use that to catch up to Jan quite well. And this is probably going to end up P5 once Savkin, Grosjean, and Kauskas, sorry, Linus, once they all pit. Look at that, Gecko's Grosjean up 17 positions. Obviously still a pit stop to serve, but still interesting to see up 17 positions. Rennie Pranzo been in the wars and about to get into a battle here with Emre Ozduru ahead. And Grosjean next into the pits then. Pranzo squaring up Ozduru ahead. Great to see Ozduru back, as I've said. And welcome back to racing. It's wonderful to see you back on track. No, a good, reasonable race here so far. We saw one mistake, and that did spin the car around. But you know, having a good race out there so far. Valthunder now getting involved in some traffic. Oh, and yeah, wanting to get past Crossland as quickly as possible. And there we go. We are through. Grosjean down to P5 now from that pit. Who else is going to get through? Ivanov is going to get through. Omar is going to get through. Ooh, hello, Ozduru. Defending against Pranzo. Ozduru really wanting to get P12. Flag for Grosjean. What happened there? Let's take a look. So coming out of the pits. Hopefully it's not cost too much time. Accelerating up to speed. And nothing happened. Wonderful. So it probably didn't cost too much time. Nick Neville in pits. Linus in pits as well. So Nick Neville's already served as pit stop. I wonder, is that for track limits? Track limit drive-throughs are going to be extremely common here. And they're going to be really, really painful too. Linus' pit stop promoting Savkin then up to P2. Savkin and Valthunder now the last two needing to take a stop. And Nick Neville did serve a drive-through, so that's drive-through cleared on lap 18 for car number 818. Pranzo pulling all the way up alongside Emre Ozduru. Ooh, hello. Looked like Emre was about to make contact with Pranzo, but must have been that the move was already done. time he turned in. Omar past Jan, so Omar up to P5. And Justin Pozorski into the pits. Is that for a drive-through as well? Let's keep an eye on that for the moment. Omar's done a good job here recovering as best he can this race from the earlier spin. And Justin, yeah, confirmed. Car 273 drive-through cleared, lap 19. So we've got 23 minutes left to go in this race, and track limits are going to be a thing. It's going to be real difficult to keep up the pace but not get a drive-through. So it's going to be interesting to see how the guys get on managing that, because you got to use up as much of the track as possible, but as soon as you go over that line, you know, it's so difficult to ride the line and not go over it and end up taking a penalty as a result. So Renee squaring up Eric now. Oh, this looks like it's going to be an easy one. That Mustang an absolute rocket in a straight line and does avoid the cone. Straight cone on track. So Renee up to P11. And Mortala, you might actually have predicted correctly. It might be a top 10. Because I think Renee Pranzo is probably going to catch Justin. Probably Crossland might be a bit too far away. But let's see what he can do. Shinzo with the white flag. What happened there? Only down a little bit on Delta, so just a little bit of a mistake, as Thunder then is next into the pit. So 21 minutes left to go in this race, and Savkin, the only one still holding out, not pitting just yet. So there we go. Savkin into the lead of this race. Oh, Savkin, absolutely brilliant stuff. Car number 14 is going to lead a lap of the Paul Ricard ACC race. Great stuff. Savkin and I always have great battles when it comes to the Talis and MX5 championships. So great to see him get involved in other championships as well. Thunder back out on track very rapidly indeed. And let's see what the gap is. Good gap, please. Where are you? 3.1 seconds. So Kenzo 3.1 off. Has boxed earlier, so it's gonna have lovely tires right now. Sorry, I dropped that cone while landing at the airport. Why did you drop it out of the window, Samuel, did you? Just specifically to get in the way of the drivers. So we might very well be able to see Kenzo catch up a little bit, because he is going to be on lovely warm tires right now. But it's not going to take long for Thunder to get it back up to temps as well. As we see Kenzo in the background, oh, it's got to be so frustrating. The wind is right there in front of you. But Thunder is just such a good, consistent driver. He's got real solid pace, and traffic getting out of the way for him as well. Great stuff. Great traffic management by the drivers that are a lap down. Oh, a yeet down the inside for Jonas. That is on Peck. He is a lap driver. Oh, Peck got a little bit of a mistake there, going a little wide. But thankfully holds on to him. You know, Peck holding out there, getting some good points there today. Holding on to P18 at the moment. Wow, look at that. Gekko's Grosjean up 13 positions in this race. And in P7 right now. Probably going to be as far as he's going to be able to move up here today. It's a 17-second gap to Jan. He'd need to be racing at a second a minute faster than Jan ahead, which is a very tall ask indeed. That's about 2 seconds a lap faster. Which is right now not happening. In fact, Gekko's last lap was actually 2 seconds slower than Jan. So Amar is going to get involved in this battle. Actually, let's see if we can swap to that and see what's going on. So yeah, Amar putting pressure on Grosjean. So Amar looking to get up to P7 here. Savkin still holding on to the lead of this race. Great stuff. And he does eventually decide to pit. Let's see whereabouts he is going to come out once he does serve that pit stop. Oh, very wide for these boys. Was it very wide? Or was that just camera angle? I think that might have been camera angle. Because actually, I think that was all right. Guys are the closest on track right now. Car number 15 putting pressure on 81 ahead. Savkin still in the box at the moment as we see Gekko's and Amar approach. Should probably start moving shortly. Might not get ahead of this battle though. He does start moving now. It looks like these guys are going to get ahead, so it's probably going to be E8 for Savkin. Is he going to get ahead of car 76? He does, so Savkin up to P8 ahead of Jonathan Crossland in P9. So Jonathan did a great job in qualifying here today. Was running P6 for a good chunk of this race, but down to P9 right now. Oh, Jan off to the side. Letting people through, so that's all good stuff. Ooh, is that several things kicking off right now? Ozduru with a yellow flag. Let's see what happened. So, Ozduru getting chased by Jonan behind. Or Jonas, rather. Sorry, Jonas. And gets a big slide on, and then, a bit of a boop from the car behind. Not really much that could be done there. But yeah, Henry Ozduru down to, was P14, now up to P13. These guys are swapping around all over the place. And Justin Przorski in the pits again. Is that going to be for another drive-through? Oh, that's going to really suck for Justin, if that's a drive-through. Minutes 20 left to go. We will check if this is car 995 sets the best lap of the session with 153.612, which that last lap was 9/10 faster than Kenzo. So Fall Thunder really stretching his legs right now. Gap up to 5.1 seconds. Doing a great job to just push that lead out, and that is just going to increase that 11-point gap in the championship, make it a little bit more comfortable for the final round. But final round is double points and double length. So is that going to mean for Omar a good chance? It's Monza. What is that Ferrari? I mean, Ferrari has to be good in Monza, right? Oh, that's going to be interesting to see. Grosjean and Omar going side by side once again. And Grosjean with the legs on Omar down the Mistral Straight. And for now, Omar going to have to settle for P7. As Grosjean gets ahead. Still haven't seen Justin come out of the pit lane yet. I wonder if it was maybe for damage or something then. As he boxed for, as Omar gets back ahead of Grosjean. Oh, we've got to see that from Helicam. Let's go, Helicam. Back 30 seconds. Here we go. Coming down into the right-hander. Omar's got a great run. Oh, down the inside! Just gets the nose in. Is that a little bit of Robbins racing? Is that a bump and pass? Oh, I think that's just a bit of Robbins racing. You know, just gets the nose in. Just enough to say, hey, I'm here. Give me space. That's an interesting move. Hello, Rob Blanquito. How are you doing? Jahiro rating with a party of 13. Hello, and Kizzy Jane. Welcome as well. Yes, we're being rated. Absolutely brilliant. Hi, guys. How are you doing? Hopefully your 24-hour event is doing very well. An update on Omar. Omar did suffer from a contact earlier in the race and did fall down to, I think it was P10, but has recovered all the way back up to P4. It's going to be tricky in the championship. It does mean he loses more points to Val Thunder, who has just dominated this race. But P4 means he's still within a chance of winning that title. So, yes. Hello, everyone. As you can see, Grosjean and Omar still going at it tooth and nail. Grosjean getting a little bit of a kick of oversteer. And is that going to give Omar a little bit of a chance again? And Crossland and Savkin also about to go at it as well. 10 minutes to go. We've got all the action here. Omar, the comeback. Exactly. Yes, still strong from Omar. Exactly. You know, he has kept pedal to the metal the whole way through here. And, you know, he's scoring the best points he can today. And the next round is double points. And Monza, I mean, come on. Ferrari at Monza, that's got to be good, right? So, you know, definitely it is going to be an interesting end to the season. Omar and Grosjean here giving us battle of the season, which is interesting. Look at that, Grosjean up 14 positions in this race. An excellent drive here for Grosjean. Is it going to be 13 or 14? That's going to be the ultimate decision here that Omar and Grosjean's going to make. It could be an extra one. Is that a glitch in the old... Oh, no, I think we have lost a driver. Oh. Yeah, I'm not quite sure who, but I think we did lose someone there. I wonder, was that connection issues as well? Oh, Grosjean is going to be under pressure here. Little dab on the brakes. Runs the car out as wide as they can. Carry as much speed through that right-hander as they can as they dive into the next one. Can you tell that I don't know any of the corner names here?
that's okay. We'll just talk about right-handers and left-handers. And it's the racing, though. It's the cars that we're going to see anyway, isn't it? That's what it is all about. Yeah, let's see if we can figure out, actually, driver did lose. It's hard, though, to see what name's not there rather than what name is there. But we are down to 17 drivers here remaining in this race. And right now, Grosjean just got that little bit of breathing space from Amar. Amar's still there putting that pressure on. Oh, it's Jan! Jan disconnected! Oh, Ivanov was up there having a great race here today. And looks like he disconnected at some point there, but is back. Hopefully can get back out there and keep running some laps. It's obviously not ideal, but you know, points are still points. He's pretty comfortable in P3, so it's not going to be a massive blow to his championship, but oh, it's going to ruin what was, you know, a great run there for Jan, and it's so sad to see it, unfortunately, when that happens. We are about to go for an ad break. Oh, sorry. Oh, looks like we haven't. We are about to go for an ad break. If you are subscribed, then we will still see you here. If not, then come back just for the last 5 minutes of this race. Oh, this is going to be a spicy final couple of laps. So I hope you are subscribed so you don't miss out. Yeah, I know. I know, ad break. Oh, dear me. Ad breaks always at the worst time. But that's why you subscribe, isn't it? Because you get the special treatment. And it means then you get to still watch all of this awesome action, even though an ad break is going on. This battle is still going on. What fire we have got here with these two guys. Absolutely going tooth and nail here. Right to the end of this race. Are providing us all of the entertainment. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you very much for coming back in. And we've got 5 minutes left to go in this race. And we've got 17 runners. I was gifted this subscription on your birthday take. Oh, yeah! Oh, brilliant. So you are subscribed. Superb. Then you don't have to worry about ad breaks. Brilliant. Yeah, so we've got 17 runners left in this race. It looks like Justin potentially is retired. Still showing up there on the timing screens, but has spent 600 seconds in the pits. So is probably not going to complete enough distance to be counted 4 points here today. But yeah, 17 people will certainly be. And these guys are going to be going to it right to the end, I think. Which is great. They're providing all of the entertainment, as I was saying. For P5 in this race. Again, you know, Grosjean way up there, having an absolutely great race up to P5. What could it have been if he had been able to get in and get a qualifying lap? Hey, maybe he would have been involved in some of the incidents that were further up the grid. Maybe the best thing was, you know, to just be out of the way of it all. And then you don't have to worry about it. But either way,
Did a great job. Jonathan up to P7, so he was holding P6 for some points of the race, and you know, was down to P9, but up to P7 now. So doing a good job. Rennie Pranzo up into that P10. Not quite the P6 that I thought it would have been. I think that probably was, you know, due to a long pit stop, but you know, yep, you were right in chat. Top 10. So good drive there from Pranzo and, you know, recovering some good points. And I think a relatively clean race as well, which hopefully means that next race, with this penalty cleared out of the way, he can just focus on getting a good qualifying and having a great race. And we are now coming down into the dying minutes of this session. And not long left now for this battle to go on. Oh, you can see this going for you know, another 10, 12 laps. Should we take a vote? Who wants to extend the race by another 12 laps? I think that would go down very well with everyone, wouldn't it? How about this? We'll do a safety car, pull everyone back together, and then extend by another 12 laps. How does that sound? I think that'd be great, wouldn't it? All right. No safety cars. We don't do that here. Or making a move there on Grosjean. Almost being distracted there. Leader on the final lap. And so these guys are not going to have an awful long time to sort out this battle. Oh, Eric into the pits. That's going to give a chance for Jonas behind, possibly Nick as well. And Grosjean back pass down the Mistral Straight. Jonas is ahead of Eric. That must be for a drive-through. Car number 98. And Grosjean back through, but Amar! Oh, the send! But can't Grosjean... No, he can't switch back! Amar parking the absolute bus. Into the next right-hander, and Amar then is ahead. Oh, Nick Neville and Eric then are going to be very close on track as well. Nick Neville up to P11. Eric, yeah, serving drive-through on lap 30 of this race for car number 98. So that has given a massive chance here to Nick to get a P11. Oh, 25 seconds left to go in this race. And everyone on final lap now. Let's see if we're going to have to go on board with Grosjean and Amar. Come on, let's give us some good cameras. No, Grosjean making a mistake. Is that going to lose enough time that he's not going to be in touch with Amar? It might not count anyway, because Valthunder finishes this race in P1, 12 seconds ahead of Kenzo. Kenzo looking like he was going into this race strong, but once Valthunder got ahead, he just drove away with it in this race. And Linus coming up next then with a good result. P3 for car number 557. Good result for Linus. I'm sure he'll be very, very happy with that. Omar will be disappointed with P4 there today. Needed to be closer up towards the front, but as we say, some good solid points. Hopefully everyone in the chat there from DLX will give us a bit of a cheer. Say hello, everyone. Hello. Yeah, really unfortunate. Omar just having bad luck in the back end of this championship, and suffering from a few incidents, unfortunately. But it's still all to play for. There's still enough points left in this championship for Omar to come back. So it's all going to be decided in the final round. Omar decides this race, though, coming home P5. That's a great result for Omar, getting all the way up to P5. And Grosjean then is going to have to settle for P6. What a race from Grosjean, though. From the back of the grid up to P6. An excellent result there today. Crossland then has to be very happy with a P7 as well. Savkin doing a great job. Led a few laps of this race, which he's got to be very proud about as well. And up to P8 in this race. So he's got to be very happy as well. Then we've got Pranzo and P9. So it was a top 10 in the end. Jonas in P10. McNeville P11. Eric P12. Fuller with a P13. Great result there for Fuller. And then Stoffel 14. Peck 15. Jan, unfortunately, 16, disconnecting partway through that race. And Marvin as well, suffering from a disconnect as well. So, there we go. That is all she wrote. And are we going to get anyone? Let's see if we can have a little chat to Linus. So let's bring Linus into the chat box. Linus! What a race. Podium there today. It looks like the guys in front were a bit too quick to be able to challenge, but, you know, you held on to that podium very well today, and, you know, that's got to be a great result for you.
Yeah, indeed. This is my second podium, in fact, in Phoenix.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very satisfied with my performance. Actually, it was very lonely race for me.
Yes.
I think I was the loneliest person on the track at some point.
I think you were, yeah, because you had the biggest gap in front of you and the biggest gap behind you, so yeah, I think you were.
Yeah, it was 13 seconds ahead and 13 seconds behind at one point.
Yep.
So yeah, it was a little bit lonely, but I'm really happy with the result. Unfortunate for a person with, I think it was Aston Martin. He just disconnected in front of me.
Yeah, that's right.
I was looking forward for the battle.
That was going to look like a good battle race, but yes, unfortunately, Marvin did disconnect during the race. He did carry on. He did get logged back in again, but was 2 or 3 laps down. So unfortunately, that did steal a good battle away from us. But, you know, you've got to take the results where they come, and, you know, chalking up a second podium, yeah, you've got to be happy with that, right?
Yeah. Also, a fun fact about me and the season.
Ooh.
Every single race I finished, the following race I attended, I finished 2 positions I had from my previous result.
Oh, so does that mean, are we going to see a Linus win in the final round? I mean, it has to, right? You know?
I won't be attending the last race.
Oh, so that means you finish P0, so you're 3 positions ahead. Yep, that works then. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you carry on with the trip.
Yeah,
no, okay, we'll be sad. We'll miss you next race, but I hope you've enjoyed the season. Will you be joining us for season 15?
Definitely.
Yes, excellent. We will look forward to seeing you back on track then. And thank you very much for joining us today, and enjoy the podium.
Thank you.
Super. All right. Next, we'll talk to Val Thunder. Val Thunder, a great race there today. And let's get Shinzo in here as well. Qualifying didn't all go your way. You know, Shinzo came in there, set a lap time just a little bit quicker, but you kept the pressure on, got that move, and then just drove away. You know, how does that feel to win there today?
It was a great feeling because really Kenzo pushed my limit a lot, and especially at qualifyings, I tried. Okay, I make many mistakes on qualifying. Very fair result from Kenzo to got this qualifying, this pole position. Then at the race, I think he got a little bit stressful having me behind him. Because he make a lot of small mistakes that allowed me to stick on his butt
Yeah, I think we saw that just a little bit wide there, a little bit braking too late there, and just they add up, and yeah, that's the thing. That's all you can do. You apply the pressure to the driver in front, and then, yeah, you got through and just built the gap from there. So, a bit of a race of management, maybe a little bit of a lonely race, but that does mean, again, you extend that lead in the championship. And going into the final race at Monza, does that make you excited? It's a it's 2 hour long race. It's going to be an exciting one, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm excited about the last race. Many points on the table.
Yes.
Nothing is locked yet.
That
And
is
of course,
correct.
living on a country like Cyprus, like today, I was driving, have a 43 Celsius temperature. It was difficult.
Yes.
So we will
Exactly.
see next week. I'm excited to race.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing you out there. So we'll move on then to Shinzo. Shinzo, what a qualifying! That extra 10 horsepower that the French gave you today, allowing you to take pole. But yeah, Val Thunder putting that pressure on, it just was a little bit too much, was it? But good race.
No, no, that's just disappointing. I'm just so sad right now because after the laps I've done in qualifying, I was like, maybe I've got a chance to get something, but suddenly my car decided to oversteer a lot in fast corner, and I hate that.
Yeah. Shinzo doesn't like oversteer.
Insane, and I don't know the name of the other corner, but it was not just only that. Every time I start to oversteer on this exact same corner, like
Yes.
it was not like you said, like little. It was a. I can't break. I can't say it. I don't have the word anymore. It was not like you said that I break too late because I never break too late.
Yes. No, true.
Okay,
That's a good point. Shinzo never breaks too late.
it was
No one
just
can
that
outbreak Shinzo.
suddenly my car decided to snap a lot on this corner, so I was like, just cannot do anything because it also on the corner it was great. But my speed through the corner, getting good exit, and then just these 2 corners was losing a lot of time. And then when I decided to make a mistake, he passed me and I just fly away.
Yep, exactly.
So that
But
was a
a
disappointing.
good P2 though. That's a good result and a good result for the team as well because Amar had a good result there as well. So overall, good points today, and excited for Monza.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, this
Excellent.
time I tried to put enough fuel, not like an LMU.
Yes, always make sure to remember fuel at Monza. Yes, that is very useful. All right, thank you very much, guys, and congratulations on the win and on P2. And that wraps us up then for today. I hope you really enjoyed that race, everyone. And don't forget, we are hitting the track at Fuji tonight in LMU. So please do join us for that. If you can, because that is going to be an absolutely wonderful event as well. I have been Maverick, and we have brought you Paul Ricard today. I hope you really enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time. Bye.